YouTube Shorts promises one of two things. There's a very slim chance that you'll find something that somebody put tons of effort into and really just poured their heart into it. But the other 99%, some of the worst content I've ever seen. What is this content? You might be finding yourself asking. Why does it destroy our brains at a neurological level? YouTube Shorts is a direct copy of TikTok, but, you know, on YouTube. So, of course, the content is going to be a bunch of recycled garbage.
That's a weird food combination that actually tastes good. Poop.
The great thing about YouTube Shorts is that the algorithm pretty much forces videos in your face. So that pretty much means that content creators can get away with putting absolutely zero effort into the content. People will repost TikToks, just lip sync movies, repost TikToks, post screenshots of tweets, repost TikTok. So for the sake of organization, I'm going to be breaking it into 4 different categories. Now, if you've been on YouTube for a long time, you've probably heard of these Reddit story channels. YouTube Shorts has given it an even easier way to make content. A lot of these shorts follow a totally unbelievable story that was made up for Reddit and, you know, has a little gameplay behind it. You know, little Subway Surfers. Usually these type of videos go along the lines of,
people of Reddit, how did you lose your virginity?
Yeah, so I, male 26, was actually at a fucking, strip club when I was 12 and a half, and like, all this stripper just want to fuck me so bad. But you know, I was smoking too much dope beer, and I had the sex. Okay, so imagine that whole thing, but read by a text-to-speech, and that's how all of these videos go. Similarly to this, there's these text stories, kind of like the Reddit ones, but dude, let me just show you.
Can we talk? Sure, what's up? Promise you won't get mad? You are scaring me. What's up? Promise me you won't get mad? I'm going to get mad if you don't tell me what's up. I had a lapse in—
Again, this is usually another fake situation where like a mom figures out that the dad's cheating on her through text with the child. That's a big one. I've seen it a billion times. Now that seems harmless, right? Wrong. Brain rot. The problem with this is that it's a very uninteresting story and they repeat it like 3,000 times. These videos are being produced at like max capacity.
Baby, come over right now. You're—
Stop! Wait a second.
Oh, you took it back? Duck, yeah, I did. Huh? God donut.
Is that Weird Al?
A man walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why the long face?" The man replies, "I just found out my wife is—"
All right, guys, it seems that we have found it. This is the amoeba that has been eating all of our brains. This is the one that makes me nauseous. I just want to clarify that these type of videos, I get up out of my bed and I physically feel like it is like actual dread. I don't know if you guys get this, but sometimes I get sucked into like this void of just watching TikTok. And then like when I try to get up, it's like I feel groggy afterwards. Anyway, I've heard enough of these AI voices, so let's move on to the next one. So the meta right now for YouTube Shorts is just to take a bit from like a movie or a stand-up scene or somebody else's YouTube clip. A lot of it's just lip syncing. Sometimes they get like a little wig. But I want to point out that this guy right here is the main subject.
Had been at the pitch meeting where it was approved. So did you get a chance?
So I'm not going to play the full thing, but pretty much he's just acting out a stand-up routine from this guy named Brian Regan. And he just lip-synced kind of the whole thing and then made a couple funny faces and got, I don't know, 110,000 views. And that is a small amount of views for this guy's channel. Here is 2 other videos lip-syncing to the same comedy routine. Both of them have like roughly 5 million views. And oh my God, don't even get me started about this guy. I'm not even going to talk about him. Okay, so enough ragging on these people. You guys know how YouTube works. It's kill or be killed. And if you can't beat them, you just got to join them. So if you guys remember, probably around, I think, a while ago, I made a video called The Family Guy Pipeline. And that was a trend where they would interrupt Family Guy clip TikToks with creepy imagery and jump scares, pretty much. And I was thinking I was going to make one of each of these 4 videos a little spooky to it. I don't know. Because I love like VHS horror and like void stuff. I think it's really fun. And I try to include it into my videos every now and then. So I'm gonna make those now. And then I'll check back with you and see how they do at the end of this video. So there I went on my journey to make the spookiest YouTube Shorts, I guess. I found out how to make Reddit text-to-speech videos, which I will not be sharing because you guys do not need to be making more of those. And the idea for this Reddit story is going to be, well, it's kind of cliche, but it's going to be, you know, some I'm in your walls, and it's going to cut to a dark screen and pause. You know, the whole analog horror shebang. And in the background, I'm going to add a voice that is speaking coordinates. And these coordinates are going to lead to a little place called Balls Island. Alright, so here's how this one turned out.
Am I the butthole for scaring my friends with 5 nights at Fortnite? Hey, fellow Redditors, I need your judgment on a situation that went down recently. So, my buddies and I are huge fans of both Fortnite and horror games, and we thought, why not combine the two? So, here's the story of how I created 5 nights at Fortnite and ended up in Help They Are in the Walls, Help They Are in the Walls, Help They Are in the Walls,
Help They Are in the Walls, walls.
42 degrees, 14 minutes, 50.3 seconds north, 75 degrees, 29 minutes, 16.9 seconds west.
Hey, am I the butthole for scaring my
Alright, so this one I'm going to make a fake text conversation, but one side is saying normal things, and the other side is going to be replying to something that, you know, doesn't really make sense. So I recorded the voice lines, which was beyond awkward. We need to talk. Something's been bothering me. What's up? And I got to editing. Hey Emma, we need to talk. Something's been bothering me. What's up? I feel like we're not spending enough time together lately. You seem distant. I've been busy with work and stuff. It's not like I'm avoiding you on purpose. I get that, but it feels like we're drifting apart. I miss the connection we used to have. Well, I can't just drop everything. I have responsibilities. I'm not asking you to drop everything, Emma. I just want us to make time for each other. It's important to me.
You act like I don't care.
Alright, now the last one, I'm gonna act out a Kevin Hart bit like the last guy, but
I wake up in the middle of the night, my stomach is killing me. I call the front desk. A woman picked up the phone. She said, "Hello." I wake up in the middle of the night, my stomach.
okay, so I know that one has a cheap jump scare, but you know, that's just how it be sometimes. Now we're going to cut to me in the future, and we're going to see how these videos performed. Alright guys, this is me from the future. My room is a wreck right now, but the videos performed very poorly, but that's okay. Will not be upset about this for the foreseeable future.
Press 2 buttons if you would save your mom from a fire.